Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another video. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and double check to make sure you are following me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. Y'all already know I don't like to ramble too much longer, so without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so boom, y'all know exactly how I like to start my story times off. If you have not been up on the Jamie and Sarah series, you might want to watch the last like 5 of my videos, however many it is. You just might want to watch all of my videos, that way you are caught up, okay? So anyways, leaving off where I left off in my last story time. Okay, y'all, at this point, y'all already know Sarah then called D up to the freaking job to change her tire. Jamie is at work with her mouth on the damn ground. You know, it's like Sarah is up 3, Jamie 0. It's like Sarah just keep winning, and I guess every win Sarah gets, Jamie is more and more pissed, y'all. Like I said, I seen a lot of people in the comments like, it get worse. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, this was a whole fucking drama. That's why a lot of times, well, no, actually, I still be making friends in the workplace because I don't let one bad seed ruin it for everybody else. But this time, because I think we were younger, some of us is just getting out of high school. Like, it was like a big high school in there, just like full of drama because everybody is talking to everybody. And then everybody is dating everybody. So whatever they do outside of work, they bring it inside of work. And it was just so much. Don't get me wrong. We had a lot of fun times and a lot of cool times, but it was a lot of drama. And I know a lot of people might feel like that's why you don't make friends at work. Well, sometimes you kind of can't help it. Like, if you with somebody 5 days out the week for 8 hours plus, like, sometimes you can't help but to be cool and talk. And then you become so cool with them that you be like, shit, let's go get a drink together, or let's hang out outside of work. Like, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. But even though this situation happened to me, I still made a lot of friends that are still my friends to this day that I met at work. So y'all, don't let these type of story times completely deter you away from making friends in the workplace. Sometimes you can meet really good people, so just never know with people, okay? Anyways, so yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of drama. It's getting worse because Jamie is so delusional, y'all. Like, every time Sarah gets like a win on her, like, I feel like it pisses Jamie off to the point that she feel like she gotta come back harder on Sarah. Mind you, it's like when Jamie lost the first time, she wanted to fight again. So then when she lost the second time, it's like, then when she want to come back to work, she want to call her sister and stuff up there. Now that D is brought back into the picture, it's like Sarah is just like winning, and Jamie can't take it, y'all. She just cannot take it. So you would think that she would stop and slow down. No, y'all. She kept elevating because, like I said, her name should have been Delulu instead of the other delusional girl. So anyways, that day happened. Mind you, Sarah does not work that day. So, you know, after her and Dee finished up with the car, I guess they went on about their way. I'm back at work with Jamie, and you know, Jamie is just like, I told y'all, she was asking was Sarah working the next day and stuff like that, and I'm thinking like, girl, you know I don't go look at the schedule, so why you asking me? I don't know if she on the schedule or not. So I'm like, I don't know. So whatever, the next day comes, Sarah does not work that day or the day after that, whatever, because she had already worked 2 days out that week, so I think she only had 1 day left, maybe like on a weekend or something. Whatever, she's not working at this point. Mind y'all, Jamie has her car back, right? So her sister was still coming back, like that week her sister was still coming up to the workplace. So, you know, I'm thinking like, why is her sister coming up here and Jamie don't need no ride no more? Jamie got her car back out the shop, so why is your sister still pulling up here? So now she used to come with her boyfriend or whatever to benefit off the discounts we used to get. Now she coming up here with a friend, a girlfriend, right? Like a, you know, one of her friends that is a girl. So now I'm peeping the scene like, why is your sister coming up here with another homegirl and your car is already fixed? So, you know, I'm looking at Jamie like, I ain't gonna lie, mind you, me and Jamie was still like straight. But remember I told you like she had been getting smart with me lately. So we was a little bit rocky. Like, we didn't have beef. But like, you know, when you like cuss somebody out one good time and you leave it alone, you don't know if y'all still cool or not. Or because sometimes you could cuss somebody out and y'all still be fine, because you might have to cuss your friends out every blue moon, but it don't be like nothing for real. So when we had our little back and forth, I didn't know what the tea was with us. So, like, I'm looking at her like, why your sister coming up here? The last time we kind of talked, we got into it a little bit. We had a little argument, some slight, not even an argument. We just had words for each other. So now I'm thinking like, okay, your sister and her homegirl better not be up here for me as well. So, I did ask Jamie when we came into work that day. I didn't. Me and Jamie was like straight at first. Like she hadn't been talking to me a lot, but we had been cool. But that was kind of like Jamie, because if she couldn't talk about Sarah, she wasn't talking. Like that's how obsessed this girl was with Sarah. Like if she want to talk about Sarah and you don't want to listen, she don't want to talk to you no more. So it's like, girl, you're weird. Nobody want to keep talking about the same situations over and over again. She already in your aisle. She already beat your ass and she already took your nigga. So at this point, you need to just let it go. You get me? Like you just leave it alone. So sometimes we didn't talk a lot during the morning shift like we used to, because I don't want to sit and talk about fucking Sarah all day. Because now you accusing me of knowing that they're talking, and I'm not about to tell you that they don't talk because it's just too much. So whatever. So we hadn't been talking that day. So when her sister came, like towards the end of the shift or whatever, she came with the homegirl. Cool. So, I did go up to Jamie. I'm like, I see your sister and her homegirl been hanging out lately. Like, is it static? Like, just asking, like, trying to make sure they wasn't for me. Because, baby, if we gonna call sisters and stuff, we all got sisters around this bitch. We can call sisters. Okay? We can call sisters and homegirls. So, I was trying to figure out what was going on. So, Jamie like,
girl, we ain't got no static. I love you. Like, we gonna always be cool.
So, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm just making sure. Mind you, at this point, I feel like Jamie had got demoted from a friend to just a coworker. We didn't have beef. I didn't want to like fight the girl or nothing, but like we wasn't as close as we was before, just because of how she was moving towards Sarah. So, but we was still all right. Like if we come to work, I'm still gonna talk to her. She's still gonna talk to me. Like we didn't have no real big static. So when I said that, I'm just like, well, why they been coming up here lately? Like, I was like, don't tell me like y'all plotting on Sarah. Like, what's going on there? Because at this point, Sarah is still outnumbered, and I know you don't think you're about to bring your big sister, and your big sister homegirl, and y'all think y'all about to bully Sarah. Like, why are you doing that? Like, because at this point now, if y'all thought I was messy for getting involved in the beginning, y'all really gonna think I'm messy now, because Sarah is still my friend, and y'all not gonna jump on her. Care if y'all feel like I shouldn't have inserted myself in something or what, but I'm just like, is y'all supposed to be looking for Sarah? Like, what's going on? And Jamie like,
just know we gonna teach that bitch a lesson, because she gonna know not to fuck with her friends, man.
And I'm like, girl, like, you need to leave that alone. Like, what lesson is y'all about to teach her? She's like,
don't worry about it. Just let her know I got something for that ass. Like, since y'all best friends, you could let her know that. You could deliver that message.
So I'm sitting here like, girl, I'm not delivering shit. Like, you keep saying since we friends, best friends, trying to be funny. Like, girl, yeah, we are friends, because at the end of the day, she not immature like you. So yeah, we are friends. I pulled the Malaysia off fucking basketball wise with Tammy, and I said, well, I'm just gonna let you know, since you think we best friends and everything, if y'all try to jump Sarah and I see it, I'm going to jump in.
If there was a scenario that you guys and Jackie or you guys and Angel got into something, I would not let both of y'all attack them. I'm not for the jumping,
And Jamie like,
but you supposed to be my bitch. Like, what you mean you gonna jump in?
I said again, if y'all jump her, I am going to jump in. Y'all not about to just jump my bitch like that. Like, no, not all three of y'all. Now, if y'all want to line up and fight her and she down for it, cool. But there's no way that y'all think y'all going to jump her at work and shit going to be cool. Because at this point, me and Sarah is really cool. Like, no, y'all just not about to jump her. Like, I don't care. I don't care if y'all feel like I don't need to get involved. I can get involved in anything that I want to get involved with. Like, that's just what it is. So, and if I feel like I'm cool enough with Sarah to the point that I'm willing to risk my job fighting with her or for her, and I'm going to risk my job, then that goes to show you how cool me and Sarah was, because like y'all not going to just jump her like and think shit is good. So Jamie like,
oh wow, okay, I see where your loyalty is. I'm glad you let me know what it is up front.
Yeah, I said it's not about loyalty. It's the fact that y'all think that y'all three big asses is about to jump on one person, and that's not fair. I said if y'all was really grown about y'all shit, if y'all really wasn't scared, y'all would fight her one-on-one. I don't even know why the homegirl and the big sister would be fighting her. Your little sister already got her ass beat. So listen, it ain't no squaring up. It ain't no round for round. What's the banger name or whatever from Bad Boys that want to keep going another round and round and round because he keep losing the fight? Don't nobody got time for all of that. You keep losing, let her go, right? So I told her that. So yeah, so I guess at that point, like, Jamie was feeling like, okay, I guess she felt like maybe she don't need to talk to me no more because since I let her know that if it's gonna be a jump, then I'm gonna jump in. I guess she was feeling like I was more loyal to Sarah. And you can call it what you want. All I know is nobody about to get jumped around me, okay? Because had Sarah came with her cousins and stuff, I wouldn't let them jump Jamie. I know as much as everybody hate Jamie and all of that and stuff, my thing is everybody was still cool, and that jumping shit just is dead. Like, if you gonna talk shit, if your mouth is gonna be running, then you need to back it up. Like, we don't need to jump each other. We don't need to do none of that, especially when y'all the same size. It's not like Sarah is stupid big over Jamie and Jamie this small, like, skinny little girl. No, it was a fair one both times. Jamie, you even admitted that the first time you swung on Sarah first, so you should have been ready for whatever came after that. But y'all not gonna jump her. What Jayla say?
Look, what's up? Y'all not finna jump her, and y'all not finna tag team nothing. Bitch, if you got a problem, what's up? Like,
because it's just like, no, we're not about to let that shit go down. If y'all want to square up one-on-one, get in line, do y'all big one, but that's not about to happen. So my thing is, Jamie, this how I knew that this bitch was weird. Besides all the other weird shit she did, I knew she was weird because she kept acting like she had beef or it was static. But then the next day when we come to work, we would be talking and act like ain't nothing happened. Like, I didn't understand. That's why I kept her at a distance. And like, yeah, we could talk at work and stuff, but ain't no more hanging out outside of work and no more texting and doing all of that stuff because you don't know whether you want to fight me, if you want to love me, if you want to be my friend, if you want to hate me, if you probably want to jump me too. You don't know what you want to do. And I don't got time for people like that. So, I told her that, and she like, she basically was like,
okay, I'm glad I know that now because now I know if I see you out there, then it's up to them.
That bitch is up, is stuck, is up, is down, is whatever you want to do. That's just what it is. So mind you, after that goes by, she leaves because it was time for us to get off work. So me and her always kind of walk out together because like we just be clocking out and we dip. So when we clocking out, I'm walking, but they walking behind me. So I'm just sitting there like, like, bitch, I'm not dumb. The way you walk out, like I said, it's a big glass. So you know how the glass is reflecting so you can see people behind you. So I'm just like kind of looking through the glass at them behind me just to see what was going on because like I said, I'm not about to linger for nobody. Like, if y'all gonna jump me, then that's just what it's gonna be. But y'all better jump me good because when I come back, baby girl, it's gonna be a wrap. But I'm just thinking like, okay, because yeah, like she just was acting weird. So we walk out, I go this way to my car. They had went that way. It was nothing. So I'm like, okay, whatever it is, what it is. Next day come. And mind y'all, if y'all think this about to be a short series, I'm so sorry. It's not. The drama between these two bitches went on for so long before blah 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 end up happening. So I'm gonna tell it piece by piece because y'all, if I just rush and get to the end, I'm gonna leave so much stuff out and it's like not gonna be as good. Like, I'm gonna leave so much stuff out. And for a storytime teller that posts weekly, you want to get all the details and all the story times you can. Okay, so I'm not gonna rush and tell these stories. I'm gonna tell them piece by piece. That way y'all know exactly what was going on, what we was feeling. Y'all can imagine it in your head. Okay, I'm just putting that disclaimer out there. So if you want something that's quick, right to the story, this probably not it for you because I like to give details. Okay, so anyways, we separate. The next day come, I come into work. It's me and Jamie as always. So I'm thinking like I'm always testing her temperature. Like, if she don't say nothing to me, I'm not saying nothing to her. When we walk in, she like,
hey, Kay, good morning.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, good morning, Jamie. And she like,
so, I was talking to my sister yesterday or whatever, and my sister was really just telling me, like, I don't need to keep creating beef and drama, like, so I did just want to say sorry to you because I feel like I got at you crazy yesterday.
So I'm like, you apologizing to me? Like, what? So I'm sitting there like, okay. So she like,
yeah, I just want to say sorry because I feel like, I understand what you mean. Like, we both your friends, so you don't want to see nobody get jumped. So that's my fault for getting at you crazy. Like, I understand what you're saying, but we good. Like, we good, right?
I'm like, yeah, we straight. Like, yeah, we cool. We cool or whatever. Because she apologized, y'all. So, I'm not going to be like, no, bitch. Fuck your apology, da-da-da. Because she got at me a little crazy, but not too crazy. She basically just said, like, you know, since you telling me you gonna jump in, we know to swing on you too. Like, that's basically all she said. So it was nothing too crazy because I expected that to be a response. Like, if somebody say, I'm gonna jump this girl, and you say I'm jumping in to fight you, I expect your response to be like, well, then it's up then. You know, I don't expect no different response. So I wasn't really tripping off her response. I told her what it was gonna be. She took that. It was what it was, right? Cool. So, you know, she did apologize or whatever. Like, I guess she ain't trying to burn no more bridges and stuff. Or her scary ass sister probably was like, look, bitch, nah, we can't be fighting the whole workplace now. You're doing too much or whatever. Because the thing with me is, I'm not trying to act like I was super popular or nothing, but like, I talk so much that like I be friends with everybody, and a lot of my jobs I've been there for years. So at some point you become friends with everybody in all of the departments because you see them all the time. So you know, it's just like it is what it is. So at that point, like, I don't know if she thought I had a lot of people like that had my back and stuff like that, but even though I did, but like not only here, as far as the friends, my family as well. So it's just like, you really don't want to start no drama, because I don't even want no drama. But like I said, I'm just not gonna let you jump Sarah. So that was that. So I guess we kind of squashed it or whatever. Like, I never had no beef. I would just let her know what it was. So, you know, she said that. So we was talking throughout the rest of the day. Like, she knew not to bring up Sarah. She knew it was none of that. Mind you, she was texting a lot. Like, I already know she was texting her sister, because when I was over there talking to her for a minute, like, I seen Big Sister name pop up. So I knew they was texting and stuff like that. And you know how somebody texts and they just sit their phone down. So I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really looking at what the message was saying, but I kind of looked down and they had paragraphs, like back and forth, like 5-page essays around this bitch. Okay, I'm thinking like, oh my god, what the hell is y'all talking about? But I'm minding my business or whatever. Okay, that day happened. Everything was smooth sailing. The sister and the homegirl didn't even come up there that day. Nothing. Everything was good, right? Now Saturday comes about, and I feel like this is the day that normally Sarah will come in for her third day. Because I didn't really work weekends, I assume Sarah will come in either Saturday or Sunday, because like she only worked 3 days, and normally 2 of them would be like, I normally see her twice, so that means she'll come in twice between Monday and Friday. So I'm guessing the third day she would do would be either Saturday or Sunday. Like, you know, I don't know. So mind you, me and Jamie work the same shift, so Jamie shouldn't be going in on a Saturday, right? Like, she shouldn't be going in because she don't work that shift, right? Now Sarah worked that shift, and I guess Jamie either looked at the schedule or conducted it in her head. Like, Sarah already did 2 days. She only got 1 day left, so either she gonna be here Saturday or Sunday. So let me just see if she up there today. So, you know, Sarah is texting me like while she at work, and she like, this bitch Jamie up here. So I'm thinking like, why would Jamie be at work when me and her got the same schedule Monday through Friday in the morning? Why is she there on a Saturday? We don't do weekends. So, you know, Sarah like, now she not up here to work. She just up here, like, you know, came up to the job, like lingering and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you what the job is, but of course this job is somewhere where you can go and utilize things. Like, let's say if you worked at the mall or something, you worked at like Charlotte Russe, like instead of coming in to be on the register, you would just come in to shop. It's something like that, okay? Because I'm not trying to get a job away, even if some of y'all know it. Don't be putting a job, because, oh my God. So instead of like working, she came up there to just like be at the shopping center. Let's say it's that, okay? It's not the mall, it's not Charlotte Russe, but I'm just saying, like, I'm using that as an example. So she up there shopping, basically, like, so she up there linking around. So, you know, Sarah was just texting me, like, saying little stuff, like, I wonder what this bitch up to now, like, da-da-da, all this good stuff. So I'm like, yeah, girl, well, let me know, like, let me know if you need me, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, what do you say to stuff like that? Because Sarah was always pretty much dolo, except when she pulled up with D, she pretty much was dolo. So, you know, Jamie up there, and I guess because, you know, Sarah was working, Jamie decides her sister, and I'm guessing the homegirl. Sarah never said the homegirl was there. She was just like, you know, Jamie and her people here. So I don't know if that was the sister, the homegirl, or just the sister, or more people. I never got a chance to ask. But I'm just assuming they came up there, and of course they want to go up to Sarah and try to order with Sarah. And Sarah like, these bitches about to be childish. I don't have time for that. But this is the thing. Sometimes our manager, we be down there like walking around and stuff. Like if it's busy, they'll come and they'll help us and stuff. So Sarah was telling me like, you know, the manager was down there the whole day because it's Saturday yesterday, so it was super busy. So I guess Jamie wasn't being as petty as she probably thought she was gonna be, because the manager was down there, and you know she can't do all of that whether she on the clock or not. If she come in trying to make Sarah make all these goofy orders, the manager probably gonna be looking like, Jamie, bitch, what is you doing? Because I told y'all previously the sister would do that, like try to order with Sarah and change the order, make her make things and not want them no more and all of this. So it seemed like, I guess that's what Jamie was gonna do, but our manager was there, so the manager probably wasn't having that. Sarah was telling me that. So next thing you know, y'all, a couple hours go by and Sarah calls me. So, you know, I'm like, hello, hey girl, like, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm all on the phone, like, that phone rung about one time, because I'm like, hello, what's going on? You good? You good? Like, you know, just trying to see what the tea was. So I guess at this point she was on break. Now, mind you, this was more like a night shift, so it was late at night. So she on break, so I guess she went to her car. So she like, yeah, girl, that's when she started basically telling me everything I just said to y'all. Like, yeah, this bitch trying to play, but the manager was down there. She looking at me, they looking at me like, I don't know what's going on, all this other stuff, right? So I'm just like, yeah, that shit is crazy. I'm like, well, I end up telling Sarah then, like, well, I did tell Jamie that, you know, if they ever try to jump you, like, I was going to jump in. I said, you know, the next day she ended up apologizing to me and blah, blah, blah. And Sarah like, you know, oh, wow, like, why our shit couldn't be that simple? Like, why couldn't we just have fought and left it alone? Like, I don't understand why this shit is lingering for so long. Like, I'm too grown for all of this drama. And I'm like, no, I feel you. Like, I wish y'all would leave the drama alone too, but I can't say y'all because it's not really Sarah. I know y'all talk with my hands a lot too. I'm just watching my hands move. She just like, yeah, I don't know what they got going on, but it's just too much. Like, it is what it is. So she like, they up in there or whatever. They probably went in the bathroom because I don't see them no more. So next thing you know, we was talking a little bit. She go back in. But this would end up happening in hindsight. It got slower, and like I told y'all before, they they can't wait to send somebody to fuck home. As soon as it gets slow, they can't wait to be like, oh, yeah, you can go clock out. Like, damn, you don't think it's going to pick back up throughout the night or something? Like, relax. So anyway, so I guess like as soon as Sarah came back from lunch, she ended up clocking out to go home. So mind y'all remember Pinky? Y'all remember Pinky from like a couple, well, y'all know Pinky, the other person that we was talking to. Mind you, I'm really close with Pinky as well, because when I started working there, me and Pinky did our interview together. So we came in together, so we was really close as well. Remember I told you I'm kind of close with everybody. So Pinky got my number as well. So I guess Sarah ended up getting sent home right after she came back from lunch. Mind you, Sarah never called and told me that or nothing. Like, I guess she just clocked out and went home, because she don't got to follow up with me and be like, hey, I got sent home. No. So she ended up going home, like, I guess early. Pinky hit my line. Mind you, this is later on in the day, like 9:30ish. Pinky texts me and she like, why is Jamie up here looking for Sarah? I text her back like, what you mean she looking for Sarah? She like, girl, she keep coming up to me asking me like, where's Sarah? Is she still on break? Like, where she at? What time her break is over? And Pinky was just saying, like, she was telling her like, I don't know, girl, I don't know. Like, ask the manager or something. And she just said like she felt like it was weird, because why are you asking people where is such and such? Where is Sarah? Like, I guess when she went away to like finish shopping, whatever. And mind you, we not at a shopping center. I'm just saying that just for the slow people in the back. Like, let's say Jamie and them went away to shop. So I guess she never realized when Sarah came back from break or lunch or whatever. She didn't realize. So I guess after so long without seeing Sarah, she probably like, where this bitch at? But she don't even know she got sent home early. So Pinky was just texting me like, yeah, they asking for her or whatever, and I told them like, I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on with her schedule. The reason Pinky was telling me, because Pinky like, then the sister gonna get smart, like, you don't know where the fuck your coworkers at? So Pinky like, I done got smart with this bitch. Mind y'all, Pinky texted me this because Pinky is pissed because she got sent home early and she had got a write-up, y'all, because her and the big sis was arguing, and a customer told on Pinky saying that her cuss to the manager, and the manager wrote her up and was like, go home for the rest of the night. But let me tell y'all, let's go back, rewind. So when the sister said that, Pinky like, girl, who's you talking to? How you mad at me that I don't know my other co-worker's schedule? Mind you, it's a bunch of co-workers this night. Like, who keeping up with each other's schedule? We don't care about that. So the sister, I guess, was like, well, what the fuck? Like, did she go home or did she not? Like, let us know. And Pinky said that she was like, "Girl, I just told you what the fuck I told you. Like, I don't know what she did." And she said the sister was just getting smart, like mad, like, how the fuck you don't know where your coworker is at? She was just here and now she gone. So did she leave or is she coming back? Because we need to know if we staying or leaving. Like something like that. So Pinky like, bitch, I don't know. Y'all need to figure out what the fuck y'all got going on. That don't have nothing to do with me. So I guess in the middle of them kind of going back and forth, she cussed a customer, her cuss. And since she at work, you know, the manager came, wrote her up, sent her home. So that's why Pinky called me, because she was mad. Like, I got fucking sent home early, even though they only had a couple hours left. But she like, I didn't got to write up because I didn't cuss, because the big sister is on some bullshit. So now I'm sitting here like, oh my God. Like, not Pinky and the big sister getting into it. Like, when I tell y'all, a snowball effect. Like, you and this sister need to go. Mind y'all, I know y'all thinking like, all this drama is going on at the workplace. The managers don't know. Everything is on the hush hush. The managers don't know. It's just like being in high school and it's a lot of drama going on and your principal don't know or the teachers don't know, because y'all might argue outside of school or in the lunchroom or somewhere where it's not like a big fight, so they don't never know. So, and to the manager, you know, this is just regular customers, because I guess I don't know about that part. Let me not assume what happened when I wasn't there. But yeah, so Pinky was pissed. So she left, you know, she ended up, she was texting me, was texting back, and I was just like, girl, what the fuck? Like, oh my God, like, not you cussing her out. And Pinky like, tell that bitch she don't want it with me. Like, I would beat the fuck out of both of them. Like, she just going. So I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get Sarah to chill. Now I gotta get Pinky to chill. And y'all always wonder why I'm in the middle of stuff, because y'all, that's just me. That's just the Cancer energy. We're super sociable. We're super nice. So we make a lot of friends. And then a lot of times they think we're the peacemakers, because we know how to use our mouth. Well, in more ways than one. So not. But we know how to articulate our words. We know how to speak. And like, somebody made this comment saying, like, Keke Palmer on the Jason Lee show, like, she said our Cancer's mouths are lethal, and that's true. Like, we know how to read y'all for filth, and we know how to get our point across. So a lot of times people would just come to me because, one, we be close friends. Like I said, I've worked at all my jobs for years, so we become really close. So people will be talking to me, and I'm not ever saying nobody is scared of me, but I always was just like in the middle of stuff, because it would be my friends, and then they would come and talk to me about stuff. But I never had beef with people, because what I look like beefing with y'all? Like, I never did nothing to nobody for them to beef with me, for real. So that's why I'm just always kind of like caught in the middle. And then y'all gotta understand this from my point of view. So it's always gonna seem like I'm caught in the middle. If I start some shit, I'll let y'all know. But that's just what it was, y'all. I'm sorry for the ones that be like, let me hear about when you did this and that. Y'all, I can't help that I be the peacemaker. Sometimes I do stir the pot, because it's like, y'all not gonna jump my friend. But for the most part, I be trying to like, okay? I be in limbo, y'all. I don't know. So, you know, Pinky was really mad. So, you know, she's telling me about that. So I'm just thinking like, oh my God, now you got both of these bitches on your head. And my thing is with Jamie, you be picking the wrong ones. Pinky don't play either, y'all. Like, Pinky is I ain't not trying to be offensive to nobody, but Pinky is like a tomboy. Like, she's a stud because she was a lesbian. But, you know, she dressed like a boy. She had this pretty thick hair, and she used to always wear it right back to a ponytail or whatever, like a low ponytail. She would always do that, okay? She would have her little edges laid, low ponytail, but she dressed like tomboyish. So I'm thinking like, you want to fuck with Pinky? Like, why the fuck is why is you picking with Pinky? Picking with Pinky. Why is you trying to pick with Pinky? Like, you keep testing the ones that's going to beat your ass, and then you sitting here mad when you got your ass beat. Like, I'm confused. So I'm sitting here thinking like, the sister was a little bit bigger than Jamie, but I'm thinking like, oh my God, y'all don't want to fuck with Pinky. Mind you, Pinky, Pinky daddy got 8 kids. So I don't know about the Bible, because she more so live with her daddy and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know what's going on with the mama. But Pinky daddy got 8 kids. So you might want to leave them alone, because that's a whole fucking football team. So you might want to, you know, leave Pinky out of this, because if she call her siblings, ain't nobody gonna have no job, because they gonna burn this place down. Like, so you might want to leave Pinky alone. But I'm just thinking like, Jamie, you know what? You trying to be 6 feet under at this point, because there's no way that you keep picking on the people that like will knock your head in between the washer and dryer. It's just no way. Anyway, so Pinky was mad, so I was already talking about that with her. So mind you, we stopped talking about that. Sunday come, of course I don't work. I guess nothing major happened at the job, whatever. Monday come, I'm coming into work looking at Jamie like, mind you, Jamie there before me. I'm looking like, and Jamie just be like she loving this shit. She be just smirking like,
Well, okay. I already know what you're going to say because I already know your little friend told you.
I said, told me what? Like, my friend, what friend? Who, Sarah? She like,
You know, your little friend Pinky, I already know she said something to you about her and my sister. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
I said, girl, I don't even know what you're talking about because I don't got to tell you what my friend told me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. She like,
well, good, because let me tell you.
You know, y'all, she can't wait. She can't wait to talk about the drama. She can't wait. So I'm just sitting there listening and stuff because, you know, I know what Pinky said and Pinky ain't gonna lie to me. I know Jamie a lot. So I'm like, I'm just listening to what she gonna say about it. So, you know, I come in, we setting up and stuff. So she telling me, she just like,
no, Pinky got smart with my sister. And mind you, we had already been drinking before we got there. So my sister was just like, you know, she already cussed in her language. And Pinky took it the wrong way. Like, we all be cussing and saying shit and fuck. And it's like, because my sister cussed at Pinky, Pinky took it the wrong way.
And I'm like, well, how she cussed at her? Like, if she's saying, like, what the fuck, why you don't know this? With an attitude, of course somebody gonna take that the wrong way. Like, and then, like, she like, oh, damn, you know, when she fucking getting back or something? Like, you know how you just cuss in a sentence, but it's not aggressive? That's different than you being like, why do you don't fucking know where your fucking coworkers at? Like, it's a difference. So I'm just thinking, like, well, I don't know. I'm just like, well, I don't know really what happened. I wasn't here. She like,
right, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Pinky already be having that little attitude. And you know she, like, mannish. So she all bucking up at my sister. And my sister, you know, she a girl.
I'm like, what you mean she a girl? She like,
you know, like, Pinky can't be doing all that yelling and being aggressive because even though she a girl, you know, she a little tomboy. Like, she bucking up at my sister.
So she was saying, like, because her sister is feminine and Pinky is more masculine in a way that, like, Pinky should have backed down because, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I get what she was trying to say, but it's hard to put in words. But I guess she feel like if her sister cuss, it's not a big deal and it's not seen as aggressive because she's a girly girl. And then when Pinky cuss, because she's more masculine, I guess it comes off more aggressive. No, the fuck it don't. Pinky still got a light girl voice and everything, so like she real still dainty. She just dressed like a tomboy. So I was just sitting there like, girl, what are you even talking about? Like, no, I know how your sister give it up. Like, she already be coming in this bitch going crazy, loud, cussing, and being super aggressive. So I already know Pinky ain't gonna just start with her for no reason, especially at work. Like, she not gonna just cuss at a customer, whether it's your sister or not, for no reason. So like, whatever. So I know she was already lying about certain stuff because she's a known liar. Like, I don't even be trusting nothing she's saying. So I'm just like, girl, whatever. So she finished telling me what happened and she just like,
but you know what? I told my sister to stop coming up here because she low-key want to fight Pinky. And like, my sister, she do not play those games. Like, you thought I was bad, Kay? She do not play.
I'm thinking like, both of you bitches play. Y'all might as well be on a fucking playscape the way y'all play because nobody is fearing y'all. Do I need to do smoke signals? Do I need to write it down for you? Nobody is scared of you and your family, Jamie. You're not understanding that. Not even your sister, girl. Nobody's worried about her. Like, Pinky can take both of y'all and smash y'all heads together. Like, she not worried about y'all. So I'm thinking like, well, I'm like, maybe your sister should stop coming up here because every time she come up here, it's not really for a positive purpose. Like, what is she coming up here for? You got your car back. Why is she just around here lingering with her friends and stuff? Like, I don't understand why she here anyways. And she like,
yeah, I just told her to just calm down a little bit because it's too much drama going around at my job. And I don't really have time for all of this. Now I'm going to have to deal with this bitch Pinky too because, like, I do want to say something to her because if she thinks she's going to talk to my sister crazy, you know, she's going to have to deal with me too.
Bitch. I'm sitting here thinking, like, you hoes are so annoying. I said, Jamie, I'm a warn you for your safety, not Pinky's. I'm like, you might not want to go down that route with Pinky. If you know you can't handle Sarah, what makes you think you can handle Pinky? Like, what? No, baby. No, ma'am. Like, it's like I'm trying to give y'all a comparison, but I don't even know who to compare her to because I don't even know. But it's just like, no, baby. Pinky is gonna wrap you around her, Pinky, okay? So I'm thinking like, you need to stop thinking you and your big sister is like big and little meat around here. Like, y'all moving weight, like people fear y'all, like we scared of y'all. Y'all need to stop thinking that. I don't know why your whole family is delulu. Well, I don't really know about you and your sister. But I don't know why you two bitches is delusional. But for whatever reason, y'all think somebody is worried about y'all and we not. So, you know, we talking about that, and she like,
Listen, I don't be going to go look for drama, but if bitch is gonna bring drama my way, then I'm gonna handle it. That's just that. So it is what it is.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, y'all know that one messy girl like that inside high school that just always stay with the drama? Like, that's definitely Jamie. Like, this bitch live for drama and fights and all of that. Like, she just messy as fuck. And I'm just like, bro, are you bored? Like, do you not have nothing else to do in your life? Because I don't understand why you and your sister keep stirring the pot around here, and you the only one that got to work here. So I'm just confused. So I'm like, well, it is what it is. I said, if you want to go that route with Pinky, that's going to be on you and your sister, because if your sister already said something to her or cussed her out or whatever, why do you feel like you need to go say something to Pinky as well? Like, I'm not understanding, but you could do whatever you want. So Jamie like,
Let me guess. Oh, if we jump Pinky, let me guess, you jumping in too.
Yes. Yes, I am, bitch.
shit, you said it. Yeah, like, bitch, at this point, yeah. At this point, I've known Sarah and Pinky the longest, but me and Jamie got the closest because, like I said, we worked 5 days together, Monday through Friday. So we talked more. Pinky worked a full time, but sometimes, like, she had a schedule that wasn't, like, set. Like, so they had put her in the morning, the afternoon, Saturdays, weekends, all of that. I was set Monday through Friday. So I've known Sarah and Pinky and them the longest, but I got closer with Jamie because we worked together. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to think I was so cool with Jamie and then I just switched up on her for Pinky and Sarah. No. Them been my girls, but you know, like I said, we just didn't talk a lot. So I'm like, well, girl, you said it. Like, I didn't even have to say that. That's not even what I was thinking, because I'm thinking, like, I don't even need to jump in for Pinky ass because Pinky gon' mop the floor with you hoes, okay? But I'm just like, girl, I'm just not in it. I'm like, y'all doing too much. Like, it was one thing with you and Sarah, but if you and your sister think y'all about to argue and pick on Pinky as well, like, bro, I don't have time for this. Like, y'all are doing too much, and y'all immature, and y'all fucking bored. Like, your big sister got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. She don't got shit else to worry about or shit else to do. She not at home with her kids, like, but she'd rather be up here at your workplace starting drama with all your coworkers. Come on now. Then when somebody call y'all childish, y'all mad. Jamie was just like,
Yeah, so next time I see Pinky, I'm gonna just say something to her and let her know what it is, because I thought we was cool. But if she thinks she gonna beef with my sister, then we got beef.
like, and I'm like, okay. So, you know, Pinky ended up coming in that day. Later on, like a couple hours went by, you know, it was only me and Jamie. We was just having casual work conversation, blah, blah, blah. I see Pinky walk in, like she about to go upstairs to set her stuff down and clock in. So, you know, I'm like, hey, Pinky, or whatever. So, she said hey to me, you know, she go clock in. So we went for her to, you know, come to her little station or whatever. So Jamie like,
All right, Kay, like, you might want to stand in the middle of us, because I'm gonna try to talk to her nicely, but if she gets smart, then it just is what it is.
I said, girl, stand in the middle of y'all. Like, what the fuck? I'm not no referee. Like, I am not no referee. I'm not about to be like, okay, let me stand in the middle. Make sure shit don't get out of hand. Girl, no, because if Pinky swing on you, I don't need her to miss and hit me. Shit, I don't got time for that. I'm like, girl, no. If you feel like you want to say something to her at work, then you're going to have to deal with the consequences that come after that. Like, don't, baby, I don't got nothing to do with that situation. Like, so, anyways, next thing you know, Pinky came down. Pinky is always smiling, jolly, and happy, okay? She gonna crack jokes. We gonna roast each other. That's what Pinky give. Pinky came down with the straightest face, and she looked at Jamie, and she said, what's up? And Jamie like, tune in next week on Tuesday to see what the fuck Jamie says. I know, because you know your girl gonna end it right there. You know I gotta leave it on a cliffhanger. You know I gotta leave it on a cliffhanger. So no, y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all tune in next week to get the rest of the tea, y'all. I'm just saying, like, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. So make sure y'all post notifications on. That way you are notified every time your girl posts. Okay? But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Comment down below. Double check to make sure you are subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at KShawn with 3 E's. And y'all already know. Until next time. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.